The most feared digger on the savannah cannot outrun a creature with no eyes and no brain. The honey badger has torn open beehives, driven lions from kills, and walked away from puff adder bites. Its skin is thick enough to resist a machete. Its claws can move a metre of compacted earth in minutes. None of that matters tonight. What is coming toward this animal is not a predator. It is a river. And rivers do not stop. Three kilometers away, a driver ant column is already moving. It has been moving since before dark. The workers come in the millions. Some estimates place a single raiding column at 20 million individuals or more. They do not forage. They do not scout and return. They overwhelm. The column advances as a single organism, its front edge 4 to 6 centimeters wide, pressing forward through grass roots and soil crust at a pace that covers ground faster than most people expect. The honey badger is in its burrow, curled tight, breathing slowly. Its forepaws are tucked against its chest, claws folded inward. The entrance behind it is narrow, barely wide enough for its own shoulders. And the tunnel bends twice before reaching the sleeping chamber. This is deliberate. The badger has lived here for weeks. The soil at the entrance is packed hard from repeated use, smoothed by its own body moving in and out 100 times. The column reaches the burrow entrance just after midnight. The front workers find the scent trail first. Sebaceous gland oils, dander, the faint smell of prey cached inside the tunnel. Within minutes, the entrance is sheeted in ants. They move across the packed soil at the threshold, down into the tunnel bend, over the rough walls, following chemical signals the colony has already broadcast, back along the column. The interior of the burrow, seconds ago silent, is now covered. It does not wake slowly. The stings arrive at the ear margins first. The thin skin at the base of each ear fold, where the hide is softest. Then the groin, then the eyelids. The badger erupts from its sleeping position, twisting hard, biting at its own flank. Its claws rake across its belly. It is already moving before it is fully awake, driving its shoulders into the tunnel wall, forcing itself toward the exit. It bursts through the entrance and into open air. The column outside parts around its body, then closes again. Ants ride the badger's fur outward into the grass. It rolls. Hard. Its full body weight grinds into the dry earth, crushing hundreds of workers against its own skin. It rolls again in the opposite direction, then a third time. The motion is not panic. It is the most efficient mechanical response available to a body that cannot reach its own back. Inside, the column is already through the second bend. It reaches the sleeping chamber in under 4 minutes. Whatever the badger cached there, a dead monitor lizard, a coil of snake, a mouse, is located by scent within seconds. The disassembly begins immediately. Mandibles sever tissue at the joint lines. Workers carry pieces back along the column in an unbroken chain. The chamber the badger spent weeks excavating is stripped in under an hour. Then the column finds the beetle larvae, packed into a side gallery. This was not the target. The ants do not distinguish between what they came for and what they find. The side gallery is small, a hollow the size of a closed fist pressed into the tunnel wall, and the badger almost certainly dug it deliberately, a secondary cache. It is emptied in minutes. The column does not pause. It does not register the find as luck. It simply continues. By first light, the column has moved on. The burrow entrance is quiet. The packed soil at the threshold is disturbed, crossed with the drag marks of 1,000,000 feet. The badger is 200 meters away, sitting in short grass, working at the skin behind its left knee with its teeth. The stings there are raised and clustered, a patch of pink skin, the size of a hand, visible through the fur at the knee crease and along the inner thigh. It will return to the burrow before the heat peaks. The column will not. It is already somewhere else, already moving, already reducing something else to component parts. The badger's skin will carry the raised welts for 2 days. The burrow will need relining, the side gallery repacked, the entrance re-smoothed. In nature, survival is not always a contest between equals. Sometimes one side does not even register the fight. The badger sits. The grass moves. Somewhere beneath it, the column is still flowing.